Hi, I'm Chrissy and I'm the advisor for psychology here at California State University, Monterey Bay. My journey is a long journey, actually. I was never good at school. I went to school to be social, and that's pretty much what got me through. I went to community college because that's what I was supposed to do. But if it was sunny outside, I was going to De Anza College. I was in Santa Cruz. So school just really wasn't my thing. I ended up being on academic probation, and I ended up basically failing out of college. So that was discouraging, and I just went straight into the workplace, got a great job at FedEx, where I didn't really have to think too much about school. And it was great until I blew out my shoulder. And then when I blew out my shoulder, I had nothing to fall back on because I didn't go to college, I didn't finish anything. So I slowly started taking a couple classes here and there, and when I finally figured out that I could do this, it really stuck. And so I just went from there. I got my associate's degree from Hartnell College. I thought I was going to end at that, and then somebody had inspired me. They said, well, why don't you apply for California State University, Monterey Bay? I had never thought about that. Nobody ever told me that I could do that. I'm a first-generation college student. I didn't even know what that was. So my parents didn't go to college, and I was kind of lost, but I applied. So I got in, and I became part of the first class of psychology because psychology just became a major in 2007. Still didn't have any clue what I wanted to do. It's okay not to know. And finally, I was in Psych 300, and I'll never forget Dr. Jennifer Dyer Seymour saying, is there anybody out there that wants to be a peer mentor? Because I'm thinking about starting a peer mentoring program. Like, my hand shot up faster than anybody else in the class because I thought, how cool that I could help my fellow students. So I began as a peer mentor, and one thing led to another, and I was getting ready to graduate in '09, and I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Here we go again, what am I gonna do? And again, Dr. Dyer Seymour said, hey Chrissy, why don't you go to advising and see if you could do an internship? I knocked on the door and I said, this is who I am and this is what I want to do. And by the grace of God, they took me in as an intern, which slowly turned into a full-time job. I was the first one to pilot centralized advising, which we have today. We took psychology and we took it so that they have one advisor from when they're a freshman all the way until they graduate when they're seniors. So it was very successful. And today we have business doing it, we have kinesiology, we have a lot of the other majors doing it. So it was kind of fun to be that first person to pilot that. From there, this is where I've been. Since my journey started, I actually continued my education. Just finished my master's degree, my MS in academic advising through Kansas State University. So it can be done. I'm kind of living proof of that. And I think that's why I love my job so much. I enjoy the students that I work with. And we just have a really great major here, great faculty. You know, when you love what you do and when you find something that you're passionate about, that's what you need to do.